Old-fashioned radio comedy with a modern edge is available on your computer or MP3 player. It's called Bells in the Bat Free, and all you have to do is go to thebatfree.com.
They have to bring up their browsers first.
Bring up your browser and go to thebatfree.com.
After they turn on their computers.
Turn on your computer, bring up your browser, and go to thebatfree.com.
Make sure you have an internet connection.
Oh, be quiet. And we are here with
Ed Grable with Straw Boss 2 from California Warbirds Air Museum.
And what kind of plane is this?
That's a P-51 Mustang.
And how did you come across this?
Well, actually, the airplane sitting next to us is owned by Dan Martin. And in 1997, Dan Martin gave me my first ride in a P-51 Mustang.
Oh, you were hooked, huh?
Well, I've always liked Mustangs, ever since I was, a little kid.
It's been a love story ever since.
Oh, I enjoy flying, and I fly professionally for a living, and also when I'm not flying professionally for a living, then I hope to be out, at the airport flying this or any other airplane that I can fly.
Now, I know that people watching their videos right now are looking up and saying, who is little Sandra?
Well, little Sandra, I believe, was the crew chief's mechanic for the CO of the 352nd Fighter Group towards the latter part of the war, and I think that might have been his daughter.
Okay, so you've kept the original paint job, more or less.
Yeah, the original paint job is, this actually is not the
original paint, I understand.
The paint. This airplane never saw service. I don't believe it ever left the United States to go overseas. It stayed on this side of the ocean.
Okay, but it's designed to look like the plane.
Exactly. Most of the airplanes that are flying today, very few have actually saw service. They scrap so many of them. I believe they built over 15,000, and there's maybe 160 still flyable, with maybe another 100 in museums.
Yeah, what a loss. Huh?
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Thank heavens we got these left over.
Oh.
Now, do kids get excited when they see these?
Well, we try to cater to the young people, and we're more than happy to put the younger people up in the cockpit. And a lot of them say, I asked them, they say, hey, have you ever been in the cockpit of a P-51 Mustang? They say, no. I said, well, jump on up.
That's not something a lot of people can say that they have done.
Yeah, that's true. So
now, where'd you fly this in from?
We came in from Hollister, California.
Okay.
And this aircraft and the gentleman you just interviewed, Dan Martin, that we're both at the same airport.
Now, you'll be taking this up this weekend, won't you?
Well, I hope so. Yeah.
Dazzling the crowd.
Well, we'll do some flybys, and I think the crowd appreciates to hear the Merlin. I'm partial. I think the Merlin engine, it was a very good engine, and that's what made the Mustang the Mustang. It was a Rolls-Royce design, built by the Packard Motor Company in Detroit, Michigan, and it's a very reliable engine.
Well, take care of this thing, and we hope to see you in the air tomorrow.
Oh, we do. We treat it like a little old lady from Pasadena. Driving the car, well, we fly it almost just like that.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is an interesting plane. Where'd it go? Wait a minute. Where's the...
there's a, okay. See, it's camouflage. It's hard to see. You have to kind of, yeah, there it is. Okay. This is the Yak 52. The guy who built this had a farm, and he had a lot of yaks, and he didn't like to fly. So he put his yaks in the plane as the pilots, and 51 of them crashed. This is the one that actually made it. As you can see, where'd it go? Wait, well, okay, there it is, there it is. The camouflage is very, very effective because sometimes it's hard to find. This is an airplane that they're giving rides on, and in fact, I've arranged to take a ride on this plane so I could fly over and see the entire airport and the entire area right now. So what they do... Hey! 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 You! Hey! You! Hey! Let's go look at something else.